What's up, guys? So today's episode is all going to be about optimizing the sales through our summit, okay, and how we can do this in an automatic, more of an automatic way, so we don't have to manually keep sending stuff, but we really want to optimize all them sales, get as many sales, but generate as much money as possible. So let's get the theme song on, and I'll see you in the episode. So the big question is this: if you were starting your first online business with no audience, no customers, no group, no following, completely from scratch, how would you actually do that? What steps would you need to take? I want to share with you my young entrepreneur journey as I get to launch my first ever online business for the first time. So that's the question. This podcast is the answer. My name is Kane Pointing, and welcome to the Young Entrepreneur's Secrets Podcast. Let's have some fun. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great, fantastic day. Now, today, I'm really excited because this is something that I sort of got taught about yesterday, and I was like, this needs to be shared first thing in the morning. It's going to be so cool. Now, today's episode is all about optimizing sales through our summit, okay? And I want to go in a little bit more detail about this with you guys, because when I say optimizing sales, people are like, but Kane, I thought you were meant to be getting it good first, then make it better, then super sexy where you optimize. Now, I sort of want to, maybe optimize might be the wrong word, but when I say, why optimizing our sales funnel is so important, what I sort of mean by this is we want to do something where we can generate more money, or more sales on a product either that wasn't bought by our summit attendees. So they could be someone who just literally got a free ticket, or someone who's bought an all access pass, and they didn't buy the upsells or the one-time offers. Okay, so it's all about, okay, so people have gone through, they haven't bought, or they have bought some parts. How can we possibly market those products back to them, where we can get them to re-engage with that product and possibly generate more sales, and in that, obviously, serve our customers. Okay, now this is really important because we want people to buy these products. Okay, why is it important? Because we want to get some more sales. Okay, we want money, we want more sales. We want to serve those people with those things at a higher level. Okay, so it's like, then you're just buying the, then you just guys going through the, just the free ticket. I would really advise you getting the all access pass, because you can literally view all these video recordings lifetime. Okay, and it's like, you should get this, and then you just spending like 3 whole days like binge watching, like I need to watch. It's like, take the easy option and just buy the all access pass where you can literally view it anytime. If you're at home, you're like, I want to watch that interview, or you want to go back and watch it after the day. It's like, you can go back and watch it. It's like, oh, thank you so much. So we want to give the opportunity for people who have gone through and they're like, I actually do want to do that. Like, yeah, okay, how can we re-engage? Can we do an activity where we can re-engage with those people who haven't bought or have bought parts, where they re-engage and then we generate more sales? So that's what I've been going into. So my main key takeaway with this part is all about today, that I've been looking into a way where we can re-engage, okay, like an activity or some sort of thing that we're going to do to re-engage with those people. And I'm going to say now, I'm not going to tell you how, okay, but I'm going to say it's all about segmentation. Okay, segmentation is the key. It's all about segmenting those people, so you know what people are at what stage, what they've bought, what they haven't bought, and what they need to buy or they need to do the next level. Okay, it's all about knowing where they are in your system or your value ladder, okay, of that particular product that you're trying to sell. Now, we want to be able to pitch these products, okay, or re-pitch them, or go, by the way, we know you got this, but maybe you should grab that. You haven't got that yet, but we really advise you to get it because it means this. Okay, so it's about re-pitching to people so that they can get those extra bits and bobs, but also be fulfilled, and so we can serve them. Okay, now the whole point of this one is to do what, guys? It's about increasing sales. Okay, so these activities I'm looking into that I've learned today from these top guys, it's like, if you do these things, we've done it before, And it's like, if you do it, it should increase sales. You should do it this way. And I'm thinking, look, I've never done it before. Okay. But I've never done this before in my life. But these people, they sort of know what they're doing. Okay. They've got like multi-million-pound businesses. So I'm looking at, okay, if you can do it, I'm going to follow what you've done, because I want some sort of success that you've obviously sort of proven to me. I don't need to go to school and learn that. Is like, have you done it? Yes, I have. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay. I'm going to follow you because you've done that. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm going through learning from these people, and understanding what they're doing, so I can implement it in our business. So that when me and my mum do this summit, we're doing it the right way, where we can generate more sales, we serve more people, which we fulfill, but also we really want to optimize those sales, get as many sales as possible, so we can get back on the sales side and make sure we make some money. Okay, that's the whole point. Also get those people in, get our customers in, fulfill them with the stuff they need to. Now, this whole thing could be, like I said, it could be people who haven't bought stuff, and that could be possible clients, or it could be people who are clients, customers of ours who bought something. And that's why you need to make sure that when we do this segmentation, we're actually doing it right. So when we say you can go buy this, if they've already bought it, they're going to be annoyed, because it's like, oh, you're giving someone an extra bonus, you're giving more bonuses, and I paid more than that. And it's like, so that's why you have to be a bit more clever with it and make sure that you are segmenting. Or if you're not going to do it, I'm thinking, well, you might not do that because it might cause a bit too much problem, or, it could take more time, it's more stuff. So that's why I'm looking into the stuff of, is it worthwhile? Is it not worthwhile? Should we do it? Is it benefit? Could it generate more sales, or could it cause more problems? That's what I mean. I'm looking into stuff where it's like, maybe we could do this, or we could use this feature for something else. So that's what I'm doing. And it's all about, we want to engage with these people. Okay. We want to engage with those people who are watching our summit, who are on our summit, or people who haven't watched it yet, but they need to watch it. So you need to watch it. How do you watch? This is how you watch it. So it's about engaging with those people, and giving them something to purchase. Okay. Otherwise, there will be people out there who are like, can you just tell me what to do? Because I'm here with my card and I would like to buy something, but I don't know what to buy. Can you tell me what I can buy? It's like, you need to buy this. Why? Because you need to buy, this is why, okay? And this is gonna help you out because blah, 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 blah. So this is super important. But the segmentation is like a really big part. Segmenting your people, of knowing who's what, okay? Very big part. What I'm looking today, it's like, I know people have done it before and they didn't do that, and they had refunds. So it's like, if we're going to do it, we need to do it the right way. What's the easiest way? Is it beneficial? How much possible could we generate more if we did it than we don't? Okay, so it's like, I'm looking into that again. Is it worth it or not? Okay, and that's what I've been doing today. So that's my main sort of takeaway about optimizing our sales funnels. Optimize the sale in our funnel. Sorry, making sure that if we're going to do something, we look, is it worthwhile? Is it yes or no? Okay, yes or no. Well, we'll have a look. If it is yes, okay, cool. Who else has done it? Okay, what have they done? Okay, and that sort of stuff. So looking at the case studies sort of example. So that's the main thing today that I want to talk about. But I've also been working on like a little tiny project myself in our other businesses, and it's like a bit of a Black Friday sort of deal. And what I've been doing is these teachings, these strategies and tactics I'm learning. You can implement these in any businesses. I'm actually redoing a whole sales page for our other business that we're going to put an offer out. And I'm just like, I'm having a go, yeah? So it's like, you don't have to just build a summit and then move on and do something else. It's like, you can do anything. And I just want to have a little bit of fun and see if I can make an extra 100 or a couple thousand in a day or over a weekend. So it's just like having a bit of fun, okay? It doesn't have to be so serious all the time. So I just want to sort of talk to you guys today. It's like this little extra thing of what I'm working on. It's for our other businesses. And it's just something where okay, I've learned these strategies. How can I implement it on stuff I already know that I can do? So it's like, oh, I could do that. Like, this is the offer that you could put out for £400 and add all this extra cool little things that I know now I can now put on that page, and you can go download all the stuff, and then you can get this and you can get that. And then if you're not too sure, the videos, the video's going to be here, and it's like I really get to customize where I start to put stuff. But it's like, I'm looking and go, oh, okay, maybe I could actually put an upsell. I'm trying to sell this laser tag thing, but it's like, oh, how could I put an upsell in? It's like, oh, this could be the upsell, this little £40 product. It's like, oh, that's quite cool, like that. And it's like, oh, what sort of one-time offer could I do? I could do this sort of one-time offer. you know, for that. So it's like, you know, we have a couple of different laser tag businesses, but it's like stuff I've sort of worked and I've gone, maybe that is worthwhile. But it's all about having a bit, you know, just have a go, you know, try it out. Even this optimizing the sales in your funnel, it's something we're going to have to try. Like, I haven't done it before. Okay, I'm not going to be there. I'm like, is it worth my time? Is it really worth the energy of trying to suss it out? Yes or no? What's the possible? How much money can I possibly get out of this? You know, what's the lowest I could get out? Okay, well, yeah, a couple of thousand. That's all right. I'll give it a go. Let's see what it's like. But stuff that I'm already going through, like building the funnels and the designs and adding and connecting everything together, I'm like, I can probably do that on my other stuff I already know. So it's just like, for me, I'm like trying it out, you know, I'm trying to get the experience in there as well. But also let you guys know is when I launch this other product, that I'm actually going to be doing this product live on, I think, a Facebook Live or something. So when I launch this product on Facebook Live, I'm going to be doing it live, you know, so I need to make sure that I know what I'm doing. People can actually go to a page and actually buy the stuff. And there's obviously a limited amount of things available for a very small amount of time. So it's like, make sure that I get all that done and that sort of stuff. But when you do this as well, when I just remembered actually with, this is quite cool. When you optimize the sales in your funnel, you can actually put timers, okay, on this. And this is like a really cool hack, okay? It's like you can put timers on there where, you know, automatically your page will divert to a different page. So it's like when our summit is over, like we can set our page where it's like a song goes to after that are going, yes, you can buy all access pass for blah, blah, blah pass. It's like, by the way, look, the summit's closed, but you know, the summit's not closed. So the summit's over. It was a great one. You know, you can buy the all access pass if you wish. They're sort of telling that information, and timers, you can control stuff. And that's what I've been looking into today. I'm like, oh, this timer's quite cool. And I know I'm going to be using that somewhere at the Black Friday deal as well for other things. And it also will link into our summit. So the stuff I'm learning for our summit, I'm also sort of going, it's not just for the summit. You can use it for other things. So I know for you guys as well, when it comes to it, the stuff I'm learning, it's not just you can learn it just for summits. Like, you can do it for anything. And that's important because you can use your skills on anything you wish to do. And that's something I want to share with you guys, because when you are doing this, it's not like you have to do a summit 100%, and that's it, no more products. It's like we have a couple of other businesses. I'm thinking I could probably generate, you know, probably about 2,000 out of that. You know, how can I do that? Well, I'm going to give it a go. I could add this off. And in my mind, I'm like, whoa, I can add that. It's going to be so amazing. It's just have a go. Like, imagine if it doesn't work. I'm like, okay, well, that offer sucks. I'm not using that again. Or, you know, that didn't work, so people didn't like that. Or it might be for the wrong people. But I won't know that until I try it. And that's what I'm trying to do, trying to give it a go. I'm trying to see if these little things that I can do in our summit, these cool little snazzy things that can engage people, increase more money and more sales. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll give it a go. I've never done it before. Let's give it a go. It doesn't work. There's no sales. That's the bad. You know, the worst thing to get is just zero sales. But possible we could have $10, $100, $1,000, extra $2,000, extra $3,000. You don't know unless you try. That's what I'm doing. It's like, okay, give it a go. Extra 2,000, possibly I can make an extra £400, but £400, £400. So it's like I want to go through this and have a bit of fun. I know that the stuff I'm learning from the summit, I'm also able to implement on other business that we have, which is quite fun. Okay, and it's like there'll be a point I start making like my own swag, and it's like, George, would like to buy my own swag. So it's like stuff like that. So I'm sure that will come. So guys, I want to share that with you guys. I hope that sort of, you know, helped you. You know, if for me, it was something I saw today, and yesterday. I saw yesterday, and I was like, oh, that's quite cool. That could actually, I was calculating, I was like, oh, that could actually give us an extra £1,000. And I was like, oh, that's quite cool. How much work have I got? Oh, not a lot. That might be a possibility. I might try that. But then it's like, don't have to do it just on the summit. I could possibly try and do that for something else that I might offer at a different time, or that possibly look at another business and go, I could probably add that in now, just increase the sales by 5%, or just actually put a one-time offer available so people can then, you know, increase their average spend. So it's like that sort of stuff. I'm going through and having a little look, and I'm thinking, oh, these things here I'm looking at for our summit, I could possibly do in other parts. So when it comes to you guys, you should also be able to do that as well when you start to have different businesses and different tasks that you might have to do, and different people you work with. So it's quite cool. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Once again, have a great day. And remember, you are one true young entrepreneur in the making, and I believe in you. And when the time is right, you will be a successful, or you might already be a successful young entrepreneur. So guys, once again, thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for listening to today's episode, guys. I hope what I've shared with you today has helped you and really inspired you in your young entrepreneurial journey. If this episode did help you today, feel free to tag me in your biggest takeaways, aha moments, and let me know how much you love this by leaving a 5-star review. Or even if you want to share it with like-minded young entrepreneurs who you think might benefit the podcast, feel free to do so. You're thinking, I want to get instant notifications when the new episodes drop. You can hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified when I drop them. Once again, guys, thank you so much for listening. And remember, you are one true young entrepreneur in the making. And I'll speak to you in the next episode.